Hey everyone, I'm now in week 6 since my Achilles surgery and I have some updates to share. On the 10th day after my surgery, I had a checkup with my doctor. During this visit, she replaced my splint with a hard cast. Hard cast is much lighter and shorter, plus it allows me to see my toes. The doctor informed me that I could move my knee and wiggle my toes. I was quite excited about this checkup because after watching numerous YouTube videos out there, I had thought that I would have my stitches removed, switch to a removable cast, and even begin rehab. However, I was told that I'm going to be in a hard cast for 4 more weeks. Honestly, that was a bit disappointing at first, but I learned that everyone will go through similar yet very different journeys. So keep that in mind, and I think it's important to go to these appointments with an open mind. Now, let me share a couple of things that I have learned and experienced. Firstly, let's talk about pain. Although I was taking aspirin every single day to avoid getting blood clots, really, only at night, I would experience very sharp pain in my leg. Some other pain points were if I'm sitting down for a long period of time, or if I try to wiggle my toes, I experienced a good amount of pain in my Achilles. So make sure to take some breaks throughout the day to elevate your leg. The good news is that the pain gets so much better by week 4, and I haven't been experiencing any major pain yet. Secondly, I like to mention some must-have items. Knee scooter with knee pads. This was a lifesaver, especially for getting around. I think it's really important to get a good amount of sunlight every day for your mental health plus mood. I even got 2, one for indoor and one for outdoor because I was so lazy to wash the wheels every time I come back. You know, Asian things, right? And also, I highly recommend getting a little basket in front of your knee scooter because whenever you're going grocery shopping or just going outside and putting little things such as like water bottle, your phones, like your hoodies in there, that has been very helpful for me. And lastly, I also recommend getting a knee pad on top of your knee scooter because if you're gonna be on knee scooter for a while, your knee starts to hurt because the cushion isn't so great. But if you put a knee pad on top of your cushion, it makes your life so much better and it allows you to be on the knee scooter for a longer time period. Be careful though, because this can go fast. One time in a grocery store, I was turning and I slipped and I had to grab onto something and I was pushing everything that I see. I was pushing all the tequila bottles. I luckily didn't get hurt, but thank God nothing got shattered, but everyone came out to check on me and I made the whole show. And this wasn't the only time that I did that, so make sure to be careful. Shower stool and leg cover. Before I go into my bathtub, I'll put the cover on my left leg and slowly get myself onto the stool that I set up inside the bathtub. These 2 items allow me to shower in peace without worrying about getting my cast wet. I bought an extra brand just in case, but I never ended up using it because the one that I bought has a rubber opening and the other brands don't. Yeah, I don't know why. Like the rubber opening ones are so easy. All you need to do is just put it on, but the other ones, you need to put it in and tie something, so I never ended up using them. A stool was a must for me because I'll be worried about showering by just balancing myself with one leg. Leg raised pillow. I see a lot of people recommending getting one, but to be honest, I didn't see that much of a difference between using many pillows versus just this one leg raised pillow. But if you do not have many pillows, I think it's a smarter choice to just purchase this one because I think it'll be cheaper to get this one rather than getting many thick pillows. For the first few weeks, I noticed differences between elevating my legs using this pillow throughout the day versus going through my day without elevating my leg. I highly recommend you get either many thick pillows or just one leg raised pillow. I walk. I love this so much. This was my second leg. The biggest pro was that I was able to use my 2 hands freely. I was able to wash dishes, do laundry, and do pretty much any daily chores. I even play bowling in this thing. The only downside of it is that you can't really go fast, and that's where a knee scooter comes in when you need to walk further distances. It's surprisingly really stable and it unlocks so much freedom for me. I didn't even have to use my crutches because I was using iWalk all the time. And it's pretty funny because everywhere I go, especially younger kids, they would always comment on it and they're always like, oh my God, it's so cool. I've never seen that one before. So whoever made the iWalk, I love you. This is must have for me. Thirdly, there are so many upsides. A lot of people who have gone through the injury told me that the beginning is the worst part. Constant pain. you can sweat because you can't even take off your cast for weeks. And it sucks to see your injured leg 1/3 of what it used to be. When you touch your leg muscle, it's so weird because it will feel like nothing is there because mostly only fat is remaining. All your hard work on leg muscles, all gone. Yeah, it can be very demotivating, but there's so many other things that you can still do. Using the items mentioned, you can do most of your daily chores, go for many walks, hang out outside, and even go travel. Even though you can't sweat, you can still work out throughout the day instead. I have been doing at least like 50 pull-ups and 200 push-ups almost every single day. What I would do is I would break my sets into 10 to 20 sets of small reps, and I would do those sets whenever I feel like it throughout my day. 2 days ago, I was able to get to 19 pull-ups in a row, and I can use this opportunity to really work on my upper body. And yeah, I want to really get my pull-up numbers up there as well. I finished 2 books, that's huge given how I barely read, and started working on side projects. One door closes and another one opens. Especially early in the injury, when you're in a hard cast, you can't really do much. It's the perfect time to take a step back, think about what you love, and take some actions. I am grateful for the past couple of weeks, and seriously, it went by crazy quickly, and I can't believe I'm taking my cast off so soon. I'll make sure to update you all more often now that I begin my rehab finally and share my progress. Also, if you got just injured or at the very beginning of your injury, please hang in there. I know it sucks, but if you need a day or two, take it. Just get all your sadness out. Do anything you want. Eat everything you want. Rest up. Be sad. And then bounce back fresh. Because remember that time flies. Try to make the most out of it. And yeah, it's gonna be difficult, but still try to enjoy the weeks ahead of you. So if you have any questions, please let me know. You should always seek answer from the medical professionals, but I would like to still help as much as I can. Thank you all for listening, and I will be back with another video very soon.